The sound. Hold on, gonna redo that intro. Connor, edit out that
No.
that fuck up.
Eat my ass.
Stop recording and
God
then
damn it.
start recording, you fuck.
The sound of cannons shooting and pirates yarging fills the air. You are on the open seas.
My timbers, they've been shivered.
It is half past who the fuck knows because it's always nighttime on Mount Dracula, and you are pulling in to a pirate's cove. A grotto wherein only the most seaworthy of ne'er-do-wells gather. And, yeah.
Where would this grotto be?
Why, this grotto is on Mount Dracula! Welcome, everyone, to Mount Dracula. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're doing okay.
Cakes are coming back. I'm gonna stop that joke there.
I will say, there has been a little bit of, distance between where you defeated the pirate Dracula and, the actual port. What have y'all been doing in the downtime, on this ship?
Jack is going to work on the new spell that they got, because she got another gift from the Baron, that came in the form of a poorly disguised imp that isn't Grelbo, dressed as a seagull. Drops present, a little gift wrap thing from fucking like 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'll say, you're,
It's me, Galbo. I have seagulls for wings, for aunts, railbows.
It's like shortly after the fight. And you're just, picking through all the loot and what have you. And, suddenly, time seems to freeze. And the sky just blots out into just a sea of gray for a moment. Everything seems to freeze and become colorless, and next to you is suddenly the Baron. He is wearing a 1940s style swimsuit. Hey, Jacqueline!
Hey, Baron, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. I see you felled another Dracula. Congratulations.
Yeah, no problem. I got you your blood. I just want to make sure we get all of it first.
Oh, yeah, you better believe it. Now listen, Jacqueline. You've been doing such a good job out there. I got a little something for you.
Oh, is it a new little thing you can add to my book of shadows that I've barely mentioned here before in the campaign?
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it's the thing you gave me, so I could do warlock stuff, but I just sort of keep it on my person and just remember shit from memory. I like reading. It's a good book.
Yeah, that whole thing. Anyway, here, and the Baron kind of like rustles around in his swimsuit. He like sticks his hand into like the armhole and just rummages around for a moment and picks out Grelbo.
Oh, that doesn't belong to me.
Oh, well, wait, hold on a second. And the Baron smashes his fingers, like his hands together with Grelbo in between them. And he kind of like morphs Grelbo around a little bit.
Oh no.
And
this
suddenly,
again.
Why is Grelbo so small?
he's being molded like clay. And suddenly, you see a very saggy seagull. Surprise!
It's me, Galbo. I hate this form. It hurts. My bones creak and ache. It hurts when I fly.
Don't listen to him, Jacqueline. He's just a complaining Corey. That's definitely the phrase. Anyway, you
Oh,
can summon
oh
him now.
god, he hurts so fucking much.
Remember, Jacqueline? Remember to give me that Dracula blood! And then he dives into the water and backstrokes away.
Alright,
And then time unfreezes.
Okay, so I guess you're not familiar now. Grelbo, I'll alter your form a little bit. What animal do you like?
Moving my bones slightly, just shifting my bones with magic hurts more.
Let's make you an owl. Owls are a pelican. Or do you just want to be a seagull?
Grelbo.
Grelbo.
He hurts so much.
Grelbo, if they see a demon, you know, a lot of people are...
Oh no, I get the discrimination. They will curb stop me into next week.
Yeah, they will kill you, most likely.
They'll turn me into... If Baron managed to turn me into putty, they would turn me into a puddle.
Yeah, well...
For the purposes of, just visualization, I would say that, Gulbo looks like just a very sad, pathetic seagull. Like one that was plucked. He's very meaty, very, very flabby. It looks like if you saw this thing, you would think it was sick.
Yeah, like it has no feathers.
Yeah.
But somehow
Or just, like,
still
very
flying.
sparse.
I like to imagine it still has the pointy Grelbo teeth and the big
Yes.
old yellow eyes.
The Grelbo elbow flaps are actually what make up the wings.
There's not supposed to be bones in there. Why did he put bones in there?
Why did he put bones in my Grelbos?
Wait. I think I know what we need, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine a depressed version of hold up. I got him.
Oh.
A depressed version of this lad.
Yes,
The
exactly.
fucking
Connor put him on screen.
Enhance. Zoom in.
Connor enhance.
No.
Anyway. Damn it. But alright, so yeah, you have Gulbo now. Congratulations. Let's see. Reginald, what have you been doing?
Reginald is trying to, while resting, he's trying to learn about the new crew, the new party members.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's been so used to him, Profond, and Jacqueline that, like, the doctor being gone is sort of sad, but he'll get used to it. He'll probably see him off the mountain.
Okay, yeah.
Reginald is also just wondering if we're like close to land, or
Yeah, you're
we're in the Pirates Grove, but like
yes, you're getting closer, just close enough to where as we start to close in, you can see the pirates kind of the rest of Whackbeard's crew kind of scrambling to get everything ready to land. Holiday, what have you been doing as you get closer to shore?
That's a great question. I have no idea. That being said, I didn't know we were gonna have downtime to consider it all for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I had a plan for you, actually.
You did? I'm up for suggestions.
Well, I can't do the plan because I forgot to write the thing that was necessary. Because you just opened the diary.
They forgot to plan the plan, you see.
I forgot to plan the plan, and so the plan won't work. So we're gonna have to revisit that diary that you opened last time. But just know it contained many dark secrets, and reading it was revelatory and very, very knowledgeable.
Pemian invasion of the dwarves. Hope that doesn't lead to anything bad.
If you want another moment to think about what you're doing, I think I know what I'm doing.
I think. Okay, you go first. You go first, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
What's Tyr doing?
calisthenics.
Excellent.
He's like going around working out. After he reset his spells, he reset his muscles.
I see. Iconic. Is he in any kind of like calisthenics gear, or is he just in his
No,
like,
he's
normal
in his
stuff?
heavy armor.
Incredible. I admire this man's
My
dedication.
plated calisthenics work outfit.
This is how do you do that? Are you sweaty under there? I have to imagine.
He like comes up and he's like, presidentation. Yeah,
I
it
see.
all goes away.
Impressive.
The stink lines like fly away.
Yeah. He like shoots off like little sparks and stuff. He's like,
Incredible.
isn't magic convenient? I haven't showered in years.
Well,
Ugh.
gross, but very interesting.
That's a very impressive workout. How often do you? I gotta ask, like, what's your usual routine? Like, I usually get up, work out, do my jogs and crunches and all that.
Tyr says, well, it's more of kind of like when I'm feeling it kind of thing. Not really much of a planner.
Oh, I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, like, we hadn't many. I'm actually debating if my friends actually planned for anything.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm actually trying to think if Profond and Jacqueline ever planned for anything.
I got lots of plans.
Oh, yeah, no, Profond, he was the plan guy. If he was here, he'd probably already tell you guys everything you needed to do in order to win. You just have to make sure that your and his goals are exactly the same.
I'm sorry. All I'm imagining now is like Profund being like to Reginald, like that cave looks scary. You go in it.
Yes. No. You've hit the nail on the head.
That cave looks scary. You go in.
And finally, what has Holiday been up to?
Hello?
Hello?
Holiday!
Holiday?
I guess Holiday went on.
I'm sorry. I accidentally muted myself.
You're fine.
I thought Holiday went on holiday.
Okay, so in terms of what I was doing, I think. Okay, first of all, question.
Yes.
Have I gotten a
Question.
chance to analyze my rapier yet? My Davy Jones rapier.
Please don't say those words so close together.
Wait.
Which in what way? Just like
Yes. What are the stats of the sword?
Oh, what are the stats? That is an amazing question. One moment.
I remember it.
Oh, you remember?
So,
Yes. Okay. Wait.
yeah, it's
I forgot it was
it's
just
on
on her
character's-
sheet.
Yeah, it's on her sheet.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you add it?
No, it's not on your sheet. It was on the boss's sheet.
Oh, that's convenient. We can just transplant it.
Yep. It is.
I was letting a rapier transplant.
Oh, that is a big. So it is a. It is.
Do you want to link it
fucking
in chat?
plus 10 to hit. Here, I'll just.
No, that's not.
That's not to
just-
hit.
That's not. That's just her bonus.
Okay, that's
Damage?
Never mind.
No, to attack.
No.
If only.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Link it in chat.
Yes, I will do so.
And I'll
Let me
just deal with it.
I put it in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it does 1d8 plus 7 slashing damage. Slashing or piercing. Plus 7 or 3d4 cold damage. So it's a chilly weapon. In fact, you as you're like holding it, you can see it's kind of like cold to the touch. Not enough to be uncomfortable, but definitely enough to be noticeable.
Interesting.
At least on the hilt. If you touch the blade, it might be colder. But yes, the frigid burn of Davy Jones' rapier is within your possession. And
Wait, it's not for me for a day? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit broken in that regard, but I mean, how often are you going to be fighting enemies for more than a day?
Okay, true. Unless
Yes, it's definitely far worse of a penalty for us than the
Yeah.
enemies.
You're lucky that this shit never came into play.
This is true. So where it says hit 11.
That's just the average damage.
Yeah.
Oh!
On hit, it does
is
that much damage.
Yes,
on
it is
average.
1d8 plus 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Other than
not...
that, it's just a normal ass, magic rapier.
Was it? It's slat, yes.
Oh, the plus 7 is actually her dexterity bonus, I believe. Plus, yeah, no, it was her dex bonus plus. It's a plus 2 weapon. That's right.
Okay. So that would, instead of being plus 7, it would be plus dex.
Yeah, dex or.
Oh, it's plus dex?
Or,
Okay.
or strength if you're wielding it with strength, which you can do with it.
They're the same for me. I'm likely going to upgrade dex next time I get an ability score increase.
Okay.
So I'll do it with dex. They're the same regardless.
Nice. But yeah, you have that. And you
What?
all have a good heaping helping of platinum bars, as well as whatever the ship is made out of. This is the other thing. Since that ship is more or less abandoned now, some of Whackbeard's compatriots kind of commandeered it and is bringing it to shore. Probably, the impression you get is, this is typical pirate fare. Probably gonna sell it for salvage. Whackbeard's like, now if you'll accept it, to continue me business as a pirate on the seas, you see, would it be at all acceptable if I took this ship as payment for my services?
Yeah, what the fuck am I gonna do with a ship?
Excellent.
No, really, did. I mean, as long as you, I don't know if
You might want to exercise it. It had a shit ton of undead on it. It was run by a vampire, literal skeleton crew. You might want to get an exorcist.
Might
Wait,
be a
what
good
happened to
idea.
What happened to that one skeleton guy who didn't die? Where is he alive?
He jumped off the ship, I think.
Yeah, he jumped off the ship. There's now, just like backtracking through everything, there's now like at least 2 skeletons who you have not killed, who have jumped out of combat rather than, stick around, vowing revenge in the process. I believe one of them, was named, what was he named? It was some pun on a musician's name, but with like bone shoved in there. Anyway, not important right now. The point is there's 2 skeletons out there who may be conspiring against you. That might come back later.
2 whole skeletons.
Ozzy Osbourne. There you go.
That wasn't it, but it's so good that I'm gonna keep it.
I was going to ask, how are you, can you escape from the mountain, just in case? What if, I don't know how, if this stretch of water, would get you out of here, but,
I have me own ways of getting out. Don't you worry about that. And then he
Well,
gives you a spry wink, and you know in your heart that he knows a way out.
Reginald's like, okay, but just in case, maybe if I'm speaking out of like, maybe also in case like the mountain collapses and we don't have an obvious way out, can you also be or I guess a getaway ride? I guess.
I suppose I can manage
Oh.
that.
Yes, yeah.
And then he gives you another wink. And you're not sure if he's, like, kidding about being your getaway or not.
Well, I can't see because like, I have my eyes closed. You see,
Ah, I see.
I can't tell if you're lying.
You know, we killed these vampires a lot faster if you'd open your eyes.
What? You see Reginald's eyes open. You demand them to
Never
be
mind,
closed.
Never mind. No, that's weird. I hate this.
Does Reginald have beautiful eyes you could get lost in?
Yes.
He looks like a fucking.
You know the
What?
one
You there?
image of Brock from Pokemon opening his eyes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they're just real big
Uh-huh.
and round.
Excellent.
That's terrifying.
Uh-huh.
I actually have drawn Reginald with his eyes open. So they're not that scary, but all I'm imagining now is a fucking ransom note.
Incredible.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know, sorry, we got to me, but I didn't actually say what I was doing on the ship in the
Oh,
downtown.
yes.
I have I know what I wanted to do now.
Yes, yes.
I want to start to get to know at least some people in the party. Who is up for that?
Yeah, if any of y'all wanna kinda roleplay that out, I'm game. Alicia is also just kind of around. Right now she's just continuing to watch Tyr do his calisthenics, just out of curiosity more than anything.
Hey.
And everyone else is kind of, doing what they've said they've been doing.
I will, you know what, I'll Reginald.
Here. Hello.
Holiday goes to talk to you.
Hello, dear Holiday. How can I help you today?
Well, Mr. Gaston, I just want to say that after this fantastic display of y'all's power, I'm actually feeling quite better about our chances on this mission.
Yes, as long as we don't run across any silver mummies, we should be fine.
A silver what now?
Don't worry about it.
We explained the silver mummy about a few hours ago.
Oh, you don't want to meet the Silver Mummy.
Did we explain it in game or or in character, or did we explain it out of character? I know
we explained in character.
we did.
And
Oh,
For
okay.
recap,
And-
it is a silver mummy.
he's really strong.
Unlike most undead things, it is immune to silver bullets because it fucking
Yeah.
loves silver.
Yes, you need to kill with a platinum bullet instead.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, never mind. So you're like, yes, the silver mummy that you guys were talking about seems like a rather formidable and opulent foe.
Yes.
He's Daddy's most terrifying creation.
His most terrifying.
Most
Yeah.
terrifying. Save for maybe the Dracula of the court. Aside from him, the
Of the
most
court?
terrifying. Of the court, yes.
Of the tennis court?
Not the tennis court, no.
You
Oh,
should
like-
give him a tennis
Like a
racket.
trial, like a trial, or like a courtroom dance, or like court as a ballroom court.
None
Okay,
of
out
the
of
I
above.
think he means court like a king's court.
Like
Oh,
a court
Like a-
jester.
wait.
Oh,
Oh,
out of character, you should give him all of these things. You should literally make him the Dracula
Oh.
of every type of court.
Every context of the word.
Make him a lawyer clown, but also give him a tennis racket, give him a basketball. Please, just give him everything.
New Phoenix Wright lawyer dropped.
Please, I beg of you.
It's
my
just
God.
Winston Payne, but in a clown nose.
every court is his domain.
I might do something with that, but
Write
for
it down.
now, you just know that this is some kind of court jester.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah,
were
no,
so.
we got the big mural with all of Draculas on it. Remember? That was a long time ago. I doubt you do. It had the clown. It was a clown Dracula, which I'm not
Yes.
looking forward to.
That sounds awful.
Do not like that man.
No. I will promise Miss Holiday that I will destroy it on sight.
Please do.
Thank you.
It
Thank
creeps
you.
me out.
And you too, Miss Elisa.
Mr. Gaston, your reputation seems to precede you when it comes to hunting vampires and other undead.
Oh no, I'm just a humble hunter. I don't need to be braggadocious, but I have slain many a foul creature in my day.
Yes.
They all speak the big talk of saying they want to take over the world or no one understands them, and while also being like let's be real, we're summoning the undead sometimes. Most of the times undead can be useful, it's just most of the time they're just used to harm
I'm
people.
gonna stop you, Reginald. You barely defeated your daddy issues.
Daddy issues are a type of undead creature more powerful than anything that a demon can conjure up.
Can confirm.
That being said, I will say, Mr.
Oh,
Reginald,
Jacqueline, you're a can of worms that I dare not dare open.
And we'll keep it that way. Wink.
Wink.
Reginald shuts his eyes more.
Blackbeard also winks again.
He has an eye patch.
Yes. You can't tell if he's blinking or just
But he
winking.
is. You can tell he's winking despite his eye patch.
Yes, he really leans
Is he doing
into it.
that?
He hams
Yeah,
it up.
The
The
head
skin
tilt.
folds, fold in the eye patch.
I have to really lean into it, you know.
Why do I
Yeah.
imagine Whackbeard's eyes being real crusty?
Oh, definitely.
You
Actually, if
definitely
you...
I don't have it.
Very
have an
few-
eye patch.
Sorry, one at a time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Blackbeard, I only wear the eye patch, not because I lost my eye, but because they have pink eye. I don't want to spread it.
No one knows what's under me eye patch. No one alive, at least. And then he winks. Very, very, very cartoonishly.
It's just an eye. It's just an eye. So Holiday responds to Reginald's earlier quote saying, "Oh yeah, sometimes undead can be useful," and she says, "That I completely agree with you. Honestly, despite being a woman of the cloth myself, I actually harbor no natural grudges nor aggressions towards undead. The problem, however, is that, despite me knowing that they're not all monsters, the problem is that most of them would prefer to stay monsters, because otherwise, if they were to be purified or to stop their evil ways, they would lose a lot of their power, and a lot of them wouldn't know what to do with themselves
Hey,
if they lost their power."
Real quick, out of context question. How y'all feel about imps? Devils?
Imps?
Yeah.
Look, I told you last time. Look, like I said before.
Just reiterate.
I noticed there was a lot of demonic extract,
Okay.
and then I
Just
just
gonna be
whisper.
honest about this. So my new friend here, pulling out.
Oh, a monster!
No, please. Wait.
I have no joints there.
This is an imp in disguise.
He's in disguise.
It's
Help
supposed
me.
to be a seagull, but it's not really good at doing that.
I got joke of a seagull.
Why is he weirdly jacked for a seagull? This is a strange disguise.
Oh, those aren't abs, sweetheart. They're horrible lumps.
Oh God. Well, again, I think you may have misunderstood me last time when I was explaining my position.
Yeah, no, I get you're cool, Reginald. You cool with this thing being a demon?
Hey, a little bit, I guess. It just looks like it's in
Okay,
pain and wants to die.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
most definitely.
Where
Which
did you
rolled?
come
What
from?
rolled?
Oh, he's a gift.
A gift?
Yeah, no, I got some new spells. I can do rituals a little bit easier now.
So-
I beg for death.
Should I, is there some stupid flavor spell I could cast to analyze this imp for fun?
I mean, you don't have detect good and evil, do you?
I was gonna say you can attack it. Any damaging spell.
I would also say any kind of like Arcana or Nature, any kind of check you can roll on Gulbo, and I will give you whatever flavor is appropriate for that particular check.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. You said Arcana or what?
You could do Arcana, you could do Nature, you could do Insight. Basically, just however you want to roll this, as far as like what aspects of Grelbo you're looking into.
You know what? Can I also roll animal handling?
Sure.
I need to know.
Yes. 14. Okay. Okay. So yeah. You how are you handling Grelbo? Exactly what are you trying to do here?
As manhandly as possible.
By the neck, just
Like kind of by the neck, but like the back of the neck. But I'm also inspecting their limbs and their horrible wings.
Yeah. So you grab Grelbo on
It's like a tassel of Grelbos.
Yes, you grab Grelbo, and a lot more skin lifts than you were expecting just looking at him.
He sinks to the floor because there's so much skin sloughing.
But as you do that, as you grab him by the scruff of his neck like a newborn kitty, he suddenly has like a very soothed expression. It seems just like a cat. This reminds him of his mother.
He's a fucking seagull kitten.
It's me. This is my sweet spot.
Holiday looks incredibly visibly disgusted, but also visibly intrigued at the same time. She is incredibly confused.
Oh, I hate this creature. It's wonderful.
It's me, Grelbo, or Gulbo at this point.
Oh, I hate this creature. It's wonderful.
Nimbus comes over, my cat guy, and sniffs you. Kind of like looks like it has like a disgusted look on its face. Hawks up a hairball and then walks away.
Oh, thank God, food.
Oh God! Oh man! Oh, I'm so hungry. Miss. Oh my God, man! Please, can I have some of that?
Yeah, sure. I don't want it on the ground.
Oh, thank God, Jacqueline. Neck stretches out, like starts licking it rapidly, like
while he's still in my hand, he stretches his neck out and eats it. This is awful.
As this awful scene is playing, you all pull into port. The other ship anchors down with a very loud and audible groan.
Real quick,
yes.
I retract Grelbo's neck like one of those like measuring tape where it just snaps back.
This is awful. Why? How is it worse?
When his neck retracts into the body, it does metal pipe sound MP3.
This is truly awful in every way.
Yeah, fucking, you all make it to port. The crew kind of drops anchor and lowers the bridge. Or the I don't know what the technical term is. It's a fucking bridge, basically, to the shore. A little passageway. Plank, sure. But yeah, they lower that, and you all are on the shore. And Whackbeard addresses you all, and he says, "Now listen, I realize this area is a little bit dicey for ye lot, but I'm sure you'll be able to handle yourself. I have some business to attend to with getting this here ship salvaged. So, I wish ye luck."
Thanks,
And,
Captain Whackbeard.
Yay, aye?
Thank you for help. Also, thank you for taking me all the way out here to the mountain in general.
Aye, of course.
Tooted.
Lost me train of thought. Sorry. It was an honor to help ye.
Thank you.
And he goes off. And at this moment, you realize that Cora is nowhere to be seen.
Dang.
It seems we've lost our little, what do you call it?
God damn, why
Uh,
is she so easy to escape? She's like 6'11".
Would everyone roll perception checks for me?
Where could our hardware harlot have gone off to? You said perception?
Yes.
Finally, I can do this thing. Get fucked!
Okay.
She's a ghost. She was never here to begin with.
Reginald, would you roll?
Oh yes, of course. Reginald will proceed to look around. Look for clues.
Okay. So, so Reginald and Holiday, you see that actually Cora's still up on the deck of the ship, looking very much asleep. Or less asleep, actually. Reginald, you assume she's asleep, but Holiday, you see she's, like, not moving at all. Just, like, completely blank eyes, just very still and rigid.
Oh, yep, it seems like she's shut down again.
Yep,
Ah.
yep, she'll be fine.
She's
I
just
should-
receiving firmware updates, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I'll have that taken care of. I'll make sure she's watched over.
Thank you.
she'll probably catch up with us sooner or later.
And, yeah, with that, I almost said Archibald for whatever reason. Whackbeard.
Oh, please
I
don't tell
kill Archibald.
No, don't worry. This is 20 years before Hag Hunters. Archibald is being
I hope
mediocre in
I-
college right now.
Yeah.
I hope I don't meet some skinny neck, this fucking tree neck nerd in the future.
But all I'm saying is that if I see Archibald, I'm casting Dawn.
It's
me,
I got vampire powers.
I'm a
I'm
vampire now. I'm the vampire of construction.
I thought you were gonna say I'm the vampire of the bridge.
I'm the bridge vampire. You know, like a bridge troll, except it's vampires. Fuck you, Archibald.
I counter with this.
He's instantly disintegrated. Anyway.
Okay,
Um,
guys, I saved Oid.
And thus you've created a splinter timeline, wherein, Nuvo never becomes a thing. Anyway.
Good.
As God intended.
I still have no idea what Nuevo is, by the way.
It's okay.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Anyway.
Whackbeard, heads off to attend to his business, and, Alicia, turns to you all and says, "Now listen, everyone.
Yes.
I realize that this
Mhm.
is mayhaps going to be a bit of a dicey area for you all to traverse without being bothered. There's a lot of undead here, there's a lot of pirates and criminals and what have you here."
Jacqueline snaps their fingers and they become the rare limited edition Bone Jacqueline.
Oh, yes! Oh, I love that!
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm Bone Jacqueline.
Very bony. I dig it.
Mm.
I mean, I
Um,
could snap my fingers and turn to my planar form that makes me immune to necrotic damage, but you'll just take my word for it till it's worth using.
Mm-hmm. And,
I don't have a form. Did she?
Oh, you're a good one, Reginald. You're incredibly competent yourself, Mr.
I don't
Gaston.
know. One thing I will say I'm not a master of, and that is of disguise.
it's fine. I feel like actually you might be okay. Your, shall we say, reputation? Well,
might
people
want to
will
give
not
him a
fuck
makeover,
with you. Oh.
Do not
Oh, but that
Jack,
is enticing, though.
Makeover.
Holiday, you
I
want
only
in on
beg of
this?
one. I only beg of one thing. Do not touch the stash.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
sure.
of course
Yeah,
not.
no, that's a centerpiece. Can I hang
If
on
Dear,
you
I
do,
feel like-
you dishonor the Gaston name, and I will hunt you down.
Here, I
Never.
feel like you'll also be okay. You're kind of already scary.
Who?
Tyr.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he was a vampire for a second.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
He said, Jesus, that's very insensitive.
Well, your teeth
if I
don't
couldn't
glow.
sense,
Your teeth don't glow red like all the other vampires, so.
Look, just because I have pale skin and innate natural powers, because my race is close to death, doesn't mean that I'm automatically an undead. We're just
it's
naturally very close to it.
It's just a simple vitamin deficiency.
look, I'm not gonna lie. If I couldn't detect both undead essence and demonic essence, I would have probably thought you were either some sort of like undead knight or a demon lord or something.
Yeah, let me see if I have anything.
You got a wardrobe in there too?
Jacqueline's going through their bag of holding.
Tyr asks, how long do you think it's going to take for us to get through this town? Like, do we have to stop here for anything, or are we just passing through?
We're just passing through, but so I'll level it for you. This town, there is a shortcut back to the mountain, and I have it on good authority that it may be where some of the future Draculas may be. I have my suspicion that Daryl is not too far away, given he just fucked off in this direction. So, really, we just have to... I mean, I assume just, like, search for him, and failing that, just go for that shortcut. But there are also markets here.
Because if it was something that we were thinking that it'd be short, I could cast invisibility on somebody, but it sounds like it might be longer than that, so maybe we should find a more permanent solution.
How long does invisibility last for?
About an hour.
Okay.
I can
well,
disguise self at will, so.
it's a good thing to keep in the back pocket.
Oh, wait, when you said traverse, you didn't mean literally traverse. You meant, oh no, I'm gonna stick out like the sorest of thumbs. Oh
yes,
no.
I was going to get to you.
Oh no, yeah.
Idea.
Yes?
You might not like this, but I do have prestidigitation. It does only work for an hour. But I can try to, change your armor from a gold-looking color to something darker. How long that... And it... Oh, wait, it only works on stuff that's only a cubic foot.
Yeah, I'm flattered, but I am a bit more than a cubic foot.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but hold up a second. Because I've got prestidigitation. And you can cast 3 things of prestidigitation. So now we're talking about 6 cubic feet here.
Yeah.
I mean, I am roughly, 6 feet tall-ish?
That should cover it. I have an idea as well. And, Alicia pulls down her hat. It kind of enlarges to engulf her whole body. And, I'm gonna roll something here. That's a 12. So, out from this hat pops a not terribly convincing, but convincing enough at a glance, approximation of the pirate Dracula you just killed. Huh?
It's like she was never even dead, unless Are you actually get Pirate Dracula?
That's what I'm saying. Now listen.
Oh, you are?
No, Reginald.
Okay.
I have actually
Sorry.
a terrible idea. It's real gross.
Oh? And what idea is that?
Are you like your brothers and sisters, quote unquote, allergic to garlic?
It's not terribly pleasant, no. I don't have quite as strong a reaction to it, but yes, I am still allergic.
Oh, because I was just gonna have you vomit blood on, or whatever you shoot out whenever I put the garlic next to your face.
Oh!
Onto, you know, our good friend Holiday over here. And that way their armor's not gold anymore. It's now a horrible rusty and dark ichor covered.
Alright, so while that plan sounds lovely, how about no?
I didn't say
Yeah,
Are you
that
sure
sounds
you
really
don't want
gross,
to be
Jack.
covered in viscera?
It's, you know, it's, you're undead, you know.
I don't think that's pleasant for anyone.
It's
I'd
not.
rather take my chances walking in like a nuclear bomb of holy energy.
I might as well just rush in, and if anyone asks any questions, they meet my
Oh,
good
wait,
friends.
do we have any skeleton parts from when we fought skeletons?
I'm
Oh.
curious, why did you make this approximation of your beloved dear dead sister exactly? Holiday also
Well-
walks up to it and like starts like poking them and like touching their like arm to see like how.
I'm just saying, if we have a leftover skull from a skeleton, we could just put it on one of your heads.
Here, if you want to roll, just a flat D20,
What?
any of you,
I'll do it.
I guess I'll do it.
It's already been rolled.
Fuck.
On this roll. Wow.
Dang.
Job.
Okay.
Oh, guys, we fucking suck.
Come on, Connor, you can save us. Roll.
Flat 20 roll.
10.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what this means, Tom? If you roll, that means you'll get a higher roll than the rest of us.
So, we're all rolling.
yeah,
Yep.
just roll like a flat D20.
See, look, it worked!
Yeah, okay. So, Tyr, during one of the battles, you did actually pick up some bones.
I like to imagine that it was, like the cat comes out,
Mhm.
like with like a skull on its head.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, oh, did you guys need one of these?
Yes, I go up and pet the cat immediately.
It meows in a gruff meow, meow.
That should be good. Now, here's my plan. All of the people here are scared of her. So as long as I look like her, people will assume y'all are chill. Except for... I'm actually not sure what to do about you, Reginald. Oh, you know what, actually? Would you be alright playing prisoner? I
Very
could pretend
well.
you're like my captive or whatever.
Are they gonna believe that I'm actually chill with you, though, considering...
You have a skull on your head, that's good enough.
Really? Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's, you know, you look like a bastardization of whatever god you were.
Yeah, you're like saying like I'm with a religion, but an evil religion.
Exactly,
you mean-
there's tons of those on this.
Yeah,
on this
so you mean
mountain.
most people who are in religions, then, right?
Exactly.
A bastardization of what God's
Are
supposed to...
you in an important position?
Oh, yes, I am. I've learned many times that this is just
Anyway, just cuff me up. I promise I won't resist much, because I'm rebellious. You'll never know when I'll break out.
Excellent, very good.
Guys, Reginald's our worst actor.
Whoa.
Listen, it's fine. I'll cover for him, and she gives a big
If
cartoonish
you-
wink.
If you have a
Actually, Wait, what?
That just means you're gonna cast a charm on him, and
Wait,
he'll just obey.
What's Reginald's charisma stat?
I have a +2 wisdom, no charisma, moderate charisma, but an 8 intelligence.
So I have a -1 charisma, so I am actually canonically the worst actor.
Yeah.
I tried to do the Overwatch of Mercy moment on that skeleton to get them to join us, and I failed miserably.
Yeah, no. Reginald can't be charming. He's just not bright.
Well,
Or
Mr.
does it-
Gaston, I think you're very charming, personally.
Oh, thank you. Reginald blushes. Now, okay, so all I have to do is act the prisoner, right? Correct?
That's correct. And she pulls out some clearly fake, they're like real metal. She snaps them on your hands though, and you could tell like these are like fake cuffs. Like you could break out of these easy.
You'll never catch it. You'll never do me in. I know what to do to guys like me. Call them mean names. I never been to prison. What's it like?
You're about
I
to
wouldn't
find
know.
out.
Well, off we go. And y'all are free to explore this town. What would you like to look for and do?
I would like to look for an weapon/equipment shop to see if they have any cool deals.
All right.
I feel like every time like a weird denizen like an undead denizen comes up and sees Reginald's like, "Hello, I'm a prisoner. Hello." Yes, I have been locked up for crimes unspeakable.
Hey, aren't you Reginald Gaston? You killed my cousin, you bastard!
Yes, and I'll kill all your cousins. Don't hold that against me, please. I would actually never hurt your cousins.
It's okay, I hate all my cousins.
Wait, remember the one skeleton child who like disappeared on us?
Yes.
This is the perfect opportunity to bring him back to try to kill us again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's multiple skeletons out there. You don't know when they're gonna come back.
There's the one that lived on 1 HP, and then there's Ozzy Osbourne, who was the one who had full
There's
health.
one like right near the very beginning of the campaign.
Yes.
Oh, an extra one. So
Skeleton John, that was the other one.
thank you! It was Skeleton John!
Skeleton John.
Hey, fucking Reginald says, "Hello, I'm a prisoner. Hello."
Holiday's like lightly tapping his ass with the bunt of her spear to get him to keep moving, to keep the act up.
Yep, I'm a prisoner. Ow!
Everyone make way. The pirate Dracula is on her way.
I'm a prisoner.
It's true.
They
Holiday's
captured me. I don't know how to get out of these cuffs.
Holiday.
I'm
Holiday.
Okay.
Face.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, Holiday is internally face palming, hard SMHing her head.
Hello, I'm a prisoner. Jacqueline, I'm a prisoner.
I know, Reginald, you are. Can you shut up?
Right.
Good prisoners are quiet.
Are they?
I hit Reginald with my staff.
Oh! Oh.
And as you're kind of fucking each other up, and just like making a whole performance of it, you come across a long stretch of just like caravans and like stalls and what have you, little carts and whatnot, just a bunch of shops, and there is a ramshackle wooden sign at the entrance of this place, and roughly scrawled in what you can only assume is blood, is Harmer's Market. And
Farmers markets?
the Harmer's Market.
Here walks up to it. Well, I think I've caused harm before. Walks in.
He's not wrong. He has.
And yeah, you see all manner of weapons, equipment, etc. If there is anything you would like,
What do they have? Actually, I go up to the shopkeeper and I ask, "Hello, Mister who is the shopkeeper? What's his deal?"
Eric Goolsley.
Is he a ghoul?
I'm a ghoul.
I have never guessed.
The Gabagool.
Actually, my mother was a ghoul. I'm only half ghoul.
What's
There's a
the
lot
other?
of those around here.
What's the other?
A giant rat.
Yeah, that checks out.
Anyway,
So-
what do you want?
Mr. Eric Schoolsley, do you have any good stuff or interesting deals behind the counter?
What any comes in closer. What kind of interesting deals you looking for?
Either some interesting trinkets, accessories, or if you've got any interesting weapons or armor, possibly.
I might have something. And he goes around back. He kind of lifts a curtain and walks behind. And he comes back shortly with a pair of boots. And they have little like wings on them. And they actually already kind of accent things quite nicely, especially with the skull that you got going on now. It's like some like goth boots, but with wings on them. And he's like, so these here are really fast shoes. They're pretty good. Give you an extra defense, extra. Let's see here. And he kind of adjusts his glasses. Oh yeah.
Please read it like you're reading it.
It's got an extra. It gives like 2 extra points to Dex.
What?
Anyway, do you want them?
So first of all, out of character, but
Yeah.
imagine it's in character. Holiday leans over and with the worst possible shading grin, she says, "Hey, so they have wings on them, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
And they're really fast shoes, right?
They're really fast shoes.
So would you say that these shoes are Air Jordans?"
Who's Jordan? Get out of my face, lady.
No one speaks that name here. Not
Again,
since
this
the
is-
Ariel
incident.
Jordan
Space.
will hop on your shop.
Did you have a cousin named Jordan?
Yeah, I hate that guy.
I knew it.
He's
yes,
he's an Air Genasi named Jordan.
Like
He's a
Michael
what?
needs to be stopped.
He also has a cousin named LeBron, but he talks about some cranberry.
I hate that guy, LeBron. He's so cringe.
Listen,
Don't talk about him. He's here now.
you can
I asked him
make
if he can make custom orders.
Okay,
depends
so
on the order. What are we talking?
Wait, but how much are the boots, though?
You know what? You listen to me about my shitty cousin. For you, yeah. Oh, I see that there platinum bar there. I could
Oh.
cash that in.
We
I have a
all
question.
get a platinum bar.
We all
like
got
how many-
platinum bar.
we all
Yeah,
got-
everyone got a platinum bar. Consider each bar to be let's say like 3 pounds of
How-
of platinum. It's a
much-
pretty hefty bar.
How much is it worth gold-wise?
Platinum is 100 gold.
Like a platinum piece.
Yeah.
A
Platinum piece is so
Well,
so
that's stronger than wise.
yeah.
Or I'm sorry, it would be 10. Cause,
Yes, yeah. It would be 10.
Because a copper is 100 gold.
Yeah, but we also use shinies in this universe, so
they're all shiny.
I don't think there is a coinage platinum piece anyway.
So
They do have like a platinum bar in the book, but I think it's smaller.
okay.
Right. So, can I like try to inspect these boots to see what they are?
Yes.
Allow me.
Oh, please do. My stat is so garbage.
Who said I'm using my intelligence? I cast Identify as a ritual. I stare at the boots for 10 fucking minutes.
So they're actually not magical at all. They're just really good boots.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, these aren't magic. They don't. These are, there's no magic here, man. It's just some nice boots.
The stat changes are real. But they aren't magic.
The free deck kind of thing.
This is actually a significant buff to the boots.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it means that that the magic can't be taken away.
Oh, that's actually a buff to it that it's not magic. They just
Yeah.
give you easy free decks.
Yeah, these are just very ergonomic and like easily
Oh, it's a-
movable boots. That are
Honestly, the
sturdy
fact
enough
that
to
it
give you a
looks-
bit of a benefit.
The fact that it gives you a dexterity bonus of some sort, also, they're not necessarily on brand. The real Air Jordans, have a little guy doing a jump. This one has a little guy doing a little funky dance.
A misprint shoe. That means they're worth even more. Alright, actually, considering that this weapon I just got was also a dex-based weapon, I think it's actually like 1,000% worth it. Also, for equipment that is not a regular like weapon or armor slot is actually like very nice.
You
'Cause
also
can...
aren't proficient with the sword. I want to remind you, Steven, you don't have martial.
Not with that attitude.
You don't have martial weapon proficiency.
Not with that.
No, it's rogues that get a free thing with rapier, not clerics.
Well, time to be a light cleric rogue subclass.
It is me, Roberto. I'm here too. Never
To
mind.
get my dual wielding and my rapier proficiency.
You're not canon.
But yes, I will
I'm not
cast.
in this campaign.
Ah! Gets deleted from
You
existence.
frog! I roll animal handling on this frog, man. Oh no!
You fumble the bag so bad that he poofs out of existence.
No! I just get on my knees sobbing uncontrollably.
So here's what I'll say. The platinum bars, they will each be worth, let's say 2,000 shiny total.
Okay.
I'm giving y'all a bit more money because I've adjusted how I'm kind of handling shit, as far as economy. However, the platinum bars have more utility than just being sold, so keep that in mind.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like making it to defeat the silver mummy with.
Yes.
So someone should keep at least one bar in order to make something to fight it with.
Well, yeah, that's what Tyr was gonna ask.
Oh,
Could he string the platinum around his quarterstaff?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I
he-
got a guy. We actually we should honestly probably go to his place. Does he have a place around here? Out of character, does the merchant have a location?
You look around and you don't see any obvious spot for the merchant.
This is weird. He's usually here. Or will make
However,
his presence known.
listen, if you're looking for magic shit, listen, go down an alley or something. I'm sure the guy will find you.
Okay, thank you.
So for these shoes, you said that they give you +2 dex. Do you mean +2 is the modifier or to the?
To the score.
Okay, if only.
There'll be a +1 modifier.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I will cash it in for this because it's honestly like again having extra stats on a piece that is not mutually exclusive and like another slot like that
Yeah.
is honestly insane. And from my weapon that I will be proficient in with soon enough.
Okay.
I'll actually cash it in for this.
Okay.
I'll
Sure.
probably regret it immediately afterwards, but you know.
All right. So you cash that in. I'll take Listen, I'll take out of that 1,000 shiny I just gave you. How's 100 shiny sound? That's not too bad, right?
I'm so confused. Wait. So you're saying that how much am I?
So you if you're cashing in the platinum bar,
Right.
said that was 2,000 shiny. So yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's
Add 2,000.
Yeah, this guy's trying to short sell you for the bar.
Wait, he's giving me 100 gold for the bar?
No.
No.
He is asking for he's asking for 100 shiny.
On top of the bar?
He's not taking, well, he is taking the bar, but he's giving you money back for, you're essentially selling the bar to him.
For 2,000.
The cost of the shoes is just 100 shiny.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm getting 1,900 back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. It's like, am I paying 2,100 for these boots? Because that would
No,
be...
God, no.
That would be insane!
Listen, do I look like the kind of guy who would rip you off? Do you want to roll insight?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I already know the answer to this, but...
He absolutely looks like the kind of guy who would rip you off, but...
You absolutely look like the kind of guy who would rip me off. Yes, actually.
Oh,
And the
yeah,
fact
look
that you're smart enough to know that means that I won't.
Okay.
Quick, did my insight tell if there's any curse? I know it's not. They're not magical.
No, there's no curse.
Okay.
These are just some cool shoes. They kind of smell a little bit, but that's about it.
That's okay.
I asked him to take a look at his shields. Does he have any cool shields?
Yeah, here. And, give me one moment. So anything that's like a regular ass item, that you can find in just like the actual books, will be, available for whatever price it is. Equivalent to shinies, of course.
Yeah, well, I already have a shield, so I was wondering if he had any like magic shields.
So to explain, anything mundane, and non-magical, you can get at the vendors. Anything magical or enchantment related, you need to see the merchant.
Okay, then I'll
Just to
go.
clarify. So if y'all need like supplies or rope, bombs, lamp oil, etc., you can go to one of these vendors. Anything outside of that, or even if you want, say, a weapon reinforced with a material, but not necessarily enchanted, you could go to one of these guys and it'll probably be cheaper than dealing with the merchant. But if you want something magical or enchanted, you would have to go to the merchant.
Oh, I'd like, excuse me, sir, do you have, costumes? Where's your clothing section?
Clothing section.
Apparel?
You want to see Fitzgerald's fashion? He's over there.
Oh, thank you.
And you find a humble fashion shop. Hey, what you looking for?
What is Fitzgerald? Is he
He is a spider. He's got a very fashionable 8-legged shirt on.
Excuse me, Fitzgerald.
Hey there!
Are you the Fitzgerald, or is this just the name of the shop?
Oh no, I'm Fitzgerald. It's nice to meet you. Actually, all of the employees here are legally required to change their name to Fitzgerald. So it's a whole marketing thing.
I'm Gerald.
Hey, Fitz. It's Fitz. Yeah, we're all Fitzgerald. Don't worry about it.
I
gotta
call
get
myself
ya.
Gerald to differentiate myself from the others while still remaining in company guidelines.
Shift leads don't really like it, but they can't do anything about it.
We were just doing a Craps Gorse voice.
Anyway, what do you want?
What you got here apparel wise? Let me see. You got
And what particular like fashion style or like particular accessory are you looking for?
I'm trying to see if they sell any of the cultist outfits like we saw earlier or something similar to that.
So actually, yes, you do see. So you see a wide array of outfits. You see some pirate adjacent clothing. A lot of pirate adjacent clothing, actually, considering the area that this is, taking place in. Gotta keep an eye on the demographics here. But alongside the pirate clothing, you see some ghoulish cloaks. You see tattered suits and what have you. And right in the middle of that, you do see one of those cultist outfits. It's a little bit worse for wear. It seems like this is a used clothing store. Most of the stuff here seems secondhand, but yeah, you see one of those cult outfits.
So like the one specifically for the vampire
correct.
Spawn that we fought and eviscerated.
Yes. Yep.
Alright, how much for this fit?
Oh, that one. How much you got on you?
I said, how much is it? I'm not here to bargain.
I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Let me, gosh. For that old thing, I'd say probably like 70 shiny?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I'm trying to run a business.
70 shiny for this, what you called an old thing.
You know what?
How much does it cost? Are you telling me that the cultists have to buy their own clothes?
It's a whole fucked up thing.
It's fucked.
Definitely, totally. It's out of my hands. I'm not even the real Fitzgerald.
How much is it just for the masks?
I'm not the real Fitzgerald.
That's 20 shiny for each of the masks.
Okay, I'll pay 20 shiny for a mat. I hand him,
If you want to roll persuasion,
yeah. So look,
given that
buddy,
argument,
and I grab I hold his spidery hand. I'd like you to reconsider here. I'm trying to get these outfits for a good cause.
Good cause? What kind of cause is that?
I look him deep in the eyes.
And before that one,
an excellent cause of making smile. Look, man, I just need the outfit. My friend out there's a real idiot, and he forgot to buy his. He's gonna look like a
jeez.
fool. And you know,
Ro-
we got a cult meet. Apparently, we're one of our sect's gonna see the head Dracula later.
Oh shit, the big guy?
Yeah, the big guy. He's look, he's out there. We have him pretending to be a slave right now because
I'm a criminal, you see. She'll cuss that to the employees.
he's
Alicia just kind of coughs.
yeah, no, he's just acting because we want him to at least get to the event house, but he's such an idiot. He's making too much of a scene. He's got to put on the duds.
I'm wondering when you're actually going to roll the persuasion roll.
I'm also wondering this.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it.
Well, you've been like telling me
I'm just trying to see if I can
overextending
milk
arrow.
some fucking inspiration or advantage out of this.
I'm gonna say that was a clever
use of
way
game.
of justifying it. Yeah, give yourself advantage on this roll.
Oh, I can't wait for the nat one. Advantage
Well,
is nat one.
You
Great.
evaded the nat one.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Yep.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm,
65 shiny for them.
30 shiny for 2 full outfits. Butterfly kiss. Like eyelashes.
Ah,
flooding
shit.
My eyelashes.
God damn it, they're cute.
Yeah, no, I am.
30's a bit steep for my taste. How's 40 sound?
40's fine. For 2.
All right. 40 for 2.
Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you, Fitz. Alright, let's go get to the alley.
And you all enter the nearby alleyway.
Wait, were we
just-
all witnessing this happening from far away?
Oh yeah, I assumed y'all came with, but
Okay.
yeah, if you want to just be like around, and that
I'll-
just like happen.
Holiday was witnessing this from far away, and after Jacqueline comes back, she gives Jacqueline a little like elbow nudge and is like, "Oh, he looks cute. You were flirting with him."
Yeah, to get fucking half off.
Genius! I love the cut of your jib, Jacqueline.
Do I still have to wear these cuffs? They're kind of chafing my wrist.
Yes, prisoner. Hurry up, let's get to the merchant.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And you all enter the nearby alleyway. Oh shoot, actually. Tyr, if there was any like particular bonus to like cool shields and what have you, yeah, do you currently have a shield actually?
Yes, I have a normal shield, like just out of the book.
Okay. Are you wanting to get something magic? Or are you just looking for like a better shield?
I think the only way to really get a better shield is to have one that's magic. But if there's like a not magic better shield, then I'd be interested in that.
Okay.
But I don't know if there would be one.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably just best bet to check with the merchant. So okay, you all enter the nearby alleyway, and it seems to stretch on for like a little bit longer than you expect it to. Like looking at the buildings that you passed between, it didn't seem like this was like a super long alleyway, but it just keeps going and getting darker and darker and darker. And in the distance, you spot a lantern light, and waving from the distance is none other than everyone's favorite friend, the merchant.
Hello! It's good to see you all.
It's him.
Hey, merchant, do you have your little private room that you go into?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Okay,
yes, right.
Reginald, you need to go change in here. Here's your outfit. And,
Can I at least undo the cuff? It's kind of hard to change.
yeah, and help you.
I go up to the merchant and I just say, "What are you selling?"
Oh, we've got a selection of great things here. What are you buying?
God damn it.
I
I was expecting the fucking lead up.
This is exactly what I was going for. I'm glad you took the bait.
Fucking
you.
insane lead.
So I asked if he has. Do you have any like especially interesting or, what's the word? Fun trinkets?
Oh, I have many fun trinkets. Let's see what we have here.
And he digs around in his little cloak.
Do you have anything in mind? Any particular effect or genre of item?
Genre item.
I can give you whatever, but it helps to have some direction.
A magical tool that can come through for you in strange situations.
Strange situations. Interesting. Let's see here.
And he digs around, and the first thing he pulls out is it is a wand, and it has some big smiling lips at the top.
Now this one right here. This one's a bit niche, so if you are looking for something else, I can always find something else for you. This is the Wand of Smiles. It has 3 charges, and while holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and target a humanoid you can see within 30 feet of you. They must succeed on a DC 10 Charisma save, or they have to smile. This is one of our more common trinkets. I haven't actually seen you before. What is your name?
Yes, my name is Archbishop Holiday Gleamfeather.
It is nice to meet you. So for an archbishop, the Wand of Smiles is still on the table, of course, but perhaps you would be interested in something a little bit higher end.
Actually, I've heard of one relic.
Oh?
In my religion's library, I stumbled upon some books on magical relics, and I'm curious about it. It was an item, a magical item that could alter the effects of spells based on changing their spelling.
Oh, that old thing. That one is a very rare item. Let's see if I have it here.
I've definitely stocked it before. And he kind of jumbles around, and he pulls out a gauntlet.
Yes, this old thing. This thing has seen many a journey, many a cavalcade, some might even say.
Ooh,
This
that's
one...
fun.
This one is a special item. I will charge 500 shiny for this.
Done.
All right. So now you have the quote gauntlet.
Oh
Unquote.
no, did you say unquote?
The quote gauntlet unquote.
Oh! Oh, that's what it's just called.
Yes, that's just the name.
Okay, it's not alleged gauntlet.
No,
Okay.
no. This
Okay,
is
okay.
this is that gauntlet. So yeah, you have that. I'm going to say that with that, an effect that powerful, I will say, once per long rest.
It's
So
totally okay.
definitely make it count.
I'm 100% okay. If you want a sneak peek, I've already thought of my first use of this spell.
Oh, excellent.
I'm going to message it to you to hold back the surprise.
Okay.
But I will.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yes.
say it.
This is the first idea.
Oh. Okay, I can roll with that.
I just flip it upside down. It's so easy.
Yeah, so I'm going to say the exact rules. You can use a charge, I'm gonna say, yeah, 1 charge per long rest, unless you want to push it further, but there will be consequences. So you can go further than the 1 charge per long rest, but there will be downsides that you will have to discover later.
Okay.
And each charge changes a single letter.
Okay.
So yeah. You can either use this all in one spell, or if you want to use it more than once, just in general, you could also do that. Just know that there may be consequences if you trying to use more than once per long rest.
Okay. I'm so unbelievably excited. I'm not gonna lie. If you had said to give 1,900 gold for that, I would have paid it.
I wanna be a little nice to y'all.
This is fine because now I
last session you said you were gonna be mean.
I'm going to be mean in combat, but nice in giving you cool shit.
This is also it once per long rest should not make it as absurd.
No, that's
Yeah.
a good stipulation.
It will be. I heard about this from Cavalcades, and I was like, this is the coolest idea for anything I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, there's also the fact that just because you change the letter doesn't mean that you decide the effect.
Oh yes, but it's so fun.
Yes.
So delightful.
The problem with these grammar-based items is that if you abuse it too much, it's very easy to monkey's paw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, but that just makes it even more fun. Honestly, this is just fantastic.
So yeah, you now have the gauntlet. It's actually you're from a metatextual perspective. If you were, say, a person looking at a character sheet, the word gauntlet, each letter kind of vibrates every once in a while and changes into a different letter, and that's the flavor of what it's called.
Okay, I'm gonna write it, but in leet speak.
Excellent.
To
That's
stimulate.
perfect.
Oh, I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is so cursed. This is actually so cursed.
Did you have
How do you spell gauntlet?
Gauntlet.
Yep. I wrote it as 64UNT13T.
Oh, excellent.
There we go.
What did you do? What? No!
Yes.
Can I even fit this in? It won't. Well, it's gonna destroy.
Yeah, if you copy it, it'll go over. You can put it on your character sheet.
Fantastic.
This is awful.
Thank you.
It goes to the text box. It's awful. Oh no.
All right.
Okay, this is fantastic. Thank you.
Of course.
Would anyone else like something special?
I say I'm in the market for maybe an upgraded shield, and I want to get some of this platinum on this quarter staff. So when I hit people, or not, on my magic staff, so when I hit people with it, it'll do platinum damage.
Let me see that platinum bar.
And he wraps his very spindly, bony hands around it, and just kind of examines it for a moment.
Ah. So you felled the Dracula of the seas. Hello, Alicia.
Oh, shit. Hello.
Yeah, no, he's seen
Excellent.
her outside the costume. He's cool.
Yeah. Best to keep up appearances, though.
All right, let's see what we have here.
The merchant, goes looking for some shields, in his little, cloak, as I scroll through a list of magic items. If you have a specific magic shield you would like, just
I
off
don't.
the regular list, you can feel free to request that, but otherwise I will just find one. So, okay. Let me see.
I'm Googling magic shields.
So we could do just like, at this point I would say a +2 is appropriate. We could just do a +2 shield. Or... Ooh. Okay. Okay. Tell me, what is Tyr's wisdom?
His lowest stat.
I see. Well, this might help a little bit with that. The merchant pulls out a shield. And it is a gilded shield, with a very intricate design, and in the center, it has a very large eye, which doesn't look like it's made of the same material. And actually, the more you look at it, it actually blinks. And, the merchant says,
This shield right here. This is an enchanted sentinel shield. While you have this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks. And it is a +2 shield. I can charge for this also 500 shiny.
I say I don't have a lot of cash. I do have this bar. Could you get enough platinum on my staff with some left over that I could sell it to you? How much? Basically, how much platinum do I need to use on the staff?
Tell you what, I will take that bar off your hands and use most of it for the staff. That way you will get the full effects and I will have my payment.
And just so that way I understand, the shield is like a +2 above the normal shield bonus, right?
Correct, yes.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Actually, you know what? I will say
Are you serious?
I can use half of this bar to reinforce your, what was it, your staff?
Yeah, he holds up his staff of defense. Yeah, I pretty much use this to hit people over the head.
Excellent. I can use half of this bar to reinforce this. I can use 500 of the shiny that I would get from this right here, or that you would get rather, and you can keep the remaining 500 shiny. How does this sound?
Sounds like a deal to me.
And alright. So, I am going to say with the platinum, reinforcement, go ahead and whatever damage die, that staff does, go ahead and bump it up to the next die up.
Ooh.
it now has the property of being platinum. So that will have effects where that may have effects. And for the shield, it is, like I said, Sentinel Shield, advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
That's
and
good
is a
because
+2
those are
shield.
both incredibly bad.
Excellent. I'm glad we could reach an agreement there. Would anyone else like something from my collection?
You want to go first, Jack? Then, or no? You go first. You go first. I'll save my for
It's
that.
fine. It's fine, Reginald.
Who would like to go first?
Reginald would.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You're up, Mr. Gaston.
Yes. I'd like to thank you for this lovely coat that you made for me. It's very convenient for holding all my valuables in this pocket dimension.
The coat that I am wearing?
No, the coat I'm wearing.
Oh, yes. The coat that you are wearing.
The coat of many pockets. However, I wish to give it a quick little upgrade. You see, I basically whispered to you of what I requested before before the game chat.
Ah, of course.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I got some meat in my. I had some chicken earlier. I left it in my gums for a little bit. Yes, I wish for a coat that allows me to shoot at weapons.
That sounds wonderful. I can absolutely do this.
And yeah, I am going to say that, for a, let's see.
What's your price? What is your price?
Okay, I'm just looking at things here. I am going to say, that if you want, the cloak to do Conjure Barrage, that will be 300 shiny. Conjure Volley would be 500 shiny.
7 GP is like 700 shiny, yeah?
Correct.
Swiggity swole, let's go.
All right. Thank you.
And the merchant kind of does a finger motion. He like twists his fingers in various arcane ways and waves his hand over your cloak. And
Can't believe you.
sorry.
I'm sorry. All I can think now is the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Can't believe
Shadow
the merchants.
Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Legalize nuclear bombs. What?
And as he does this, there's a nice golden trim that appears on the edges of your coat. And with that is added the Conjure Volley spell.
I presume it's like once per day Conjure Volley, because Conjure Volley is a level 5 spell. You
Yes.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is a once per day.
Okay.
So wait, does it just like duplicate weapons and shoot them out of the cloak?
The specific thing is you fire a piece of non-magical ammunition from a ranged weapon or throw a non-magical weapon into the air and choose a point within range. Hundreds of duplicates of the ammunition or weapon fall in a volley from above and then disappear. Each creature in a 40-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder centered on that point must make a dex save. A creature takes 8d8 damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The damage type is the same as the ammunition or weapon.
Wait, it's just unlimited blade works.
Yes.
Yep, once per day.
That's wild. Hey, do you want to throw my holy spear into your cloak?
I was gonna throw this axe to see how it works, but again, it's only once per day.
Sure. Oh, he's my holy
Be
spear.
careful with that one.
Why could it do untold Boundless damage?
Yeah, that's my
Probably.
gauntlet.
Honestly, if you were to do it in this particular city block, I don't think anyone would notice since this city is very ramshackle to begin with.
Yeah, I don't want to destroy the infrastructure. It's as bad as it already is.
Are we on the outskirts right now?
No, you are within the city at this point. You have kind of navigated through different buildings and what have you. So you're not like the deepest point of the city, but you're like in it.
Oh, so the exact opposites of the outskirts.
Yes. You're not in the innermost skirts, but you are not at the outermost skirts either.
So we're at the midder skirts?
Yes.
Mid-skirt.
The mini skirts!
You're at the mini skirts. Correct.
Dang.
And for you, Jacqueline.
Alright, well, now that we've gotten to me, so some things I was thinking about, since it's so gosh darn dark here, and I have dark vision, but, sometimes it can get a little too much. If you got anything, it's, how do I put it? Real, anything that can help my, slinging the spells, or, maybe help me see in, like, all sorts of darkness, maybe some, you know, if you got something in the works, I got, I also want to do something with this platinum bar that might, help me, how do I put this? If I could use this platinum bar to imbue spells so I can defeat a platinum mummy, or at least help defeat a platinum mummy, that'd be a huge help.
Oh, well, no one can defeat a platinum mummy, but platinum mummies don't exist.
Oh, I'm
Only
sorry, the
silver mummies.
Oh, the silver mummy.
Platinum mummy allegedly does not exist.
If a platinum mummy were to ever come into existence, it would be unstoppable, and we should all be very afraid.
The final boss of Outcast Song should have been the Platinum Mummy. Secret final unlockable. Just like Fester pops out. It's like, finally, I will take over. Gets fucking slapped, ragdolled as Platinum Mummy walks in.
Doing the Dr. Lysy dance.
Oh
God.
shit, it's the platinum mummy!
He's hitting the gritty!
But
Oh.
yes, I have just the things, Jacqueline.
And the merchant rummages around and pulls out two objects. One of them is an eye patch with an eye kind of on the eye patch itself. It also blinks.
A lot of eye-related items today.
And the other
Items, I see.
And the other is a little necklace, with an eye dangling from it. Just like a loose eyeball.
These two items are the Devil's Eye Patch and the Third Eye.
Alright,
For
what does it do?
these... well, the Devil's Eye Patch. Well equipped. The character gains Devil's Sight and has a minimum passive perception of 15. Also... Oh, wait, hold on. Gives you the Eldritch Invocation for improved dark vision and being able to see in magical darkness.
Cool.
So that's fun. The Third Eye gives a passive perception bonus. Wait, hold on. I'm reading the thing. Give me one moment. Passive bonus to perception and insight. Spell attacks crit on 19 and 20. And let's see. Yes, those are the things. While wearing this amulet, you have advantage on insight checks, and while wearing this amulet, you crit on 19 and 20.
Cool.
For these, Let's see. If I... What would you like to do with the platinum?
Is there any way to make my spells be able to hurt a silver mummy?
Do you have a particular casting implement?
My blood staff here?
Ooh.
And he takes the blood staff in hand.
If you trade me the platinum bar, I can give you both of these magical items and enchant your spells so that any damaging spell that does physical damage specifically.
Or actually, do you have any of those that are like that? That do like not like a fire damage or like do any of your spells do slashing, bludgeoning, etc.?
No, surprisingly.
Okay, never mind on that stipulation then.
Yes, I can. Any damaging spell will also have the effect of
Or
being
maybe
platinum.
make me an item that can do that.
Okay.
A spell that maybe can poison the platinum mummy.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, the silver mummy with platinum.
interesting. Oh, you have given me an interesting exercise.
And the merchant kind of closes his eyes and meets his hands like to his temple. And he kind of vibrates for a moment. And he's like,
All right. Here is what I can do.
and I am going to say that let me see. Is there any kind of like poison spell of some sort?
Poison spray.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Got my filter up. Let's take a look if I can. I should be able to do this based off of damage. Poison. So there's not a lot of them for wizard. You're
I have stinking cloud, which is from
Ooh.
my oh my gosh, what was it?
Okay. Here's what I'll say. Say. Choose a damage type. And for any spells containing that damage type, it will also have the effect of affecting silver mummies.
Are silver mummies like immune to all elements or something?
Silver mummy is very tanky. Is the biggest thing.
I want it to hinder the silver mummy, so maybe
Hindered. Okay.
maybe it makes its big old resistances not as good,
Okay.
or maybe make that a scroll or a magic item that is particularly targeted towards silver mummy, like a little ring.
Okay.
Yes, here's what I can do.
And he takes the platinum bar. And he swirls it around. And crafts a platinum ring. It's a very meaty platinum ring. You can just barely. It kind of makes your other fingers a little bit cramped.
Okay, ow.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just.
Right. Yes. This
You know what?
will.
I'm just swapping my phone in like 2 seconds, just so I can
No,
grab
you're
it.
This will remove all condition
Yep.
immunities from the Silver Mummy, as well as allow physical damage from non.
Wait, I'm sorry. Here, hold on. Let me think about this for a sec.
You're good. You're totally fine. Do not worry.
This is balance.
Choose
Yeah,
your
I'm trying
words.
to think of how to balance this exactly.
Maybe make it a saving throw so that if like the Silver Mummy resists it, it could be a complete dud. And
Okay,
I only have like
yeah.
a charge or two on it.
Okay. Here's what I will say. This ring can remove the Silver Mummy's condition immunities. It still can only be damaged by platinum weaponry, but it can be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned if this succeeds. And the Silver Mummy must make a I'll say a charisma saving throw. Make it spicy.
A charisma saving throw. That's fantastic.
It you flash the ring and it trembles at the might of your drip. So yeah, it has to make a charisma save. And if it fails that, then actually, you know what? Kind of too good at charisma. It has to make an int save. It needs to comprehend your ring.
Wait, so if it succeeds the int save, it was too stupid to understand what the ring was made of.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, it needs to make an int save. Because I feel like you never see int saves.
Because it's the worst staff in the game. The worst stat in the game.
So yeah, it needs to make an int save. If it fails that, which it still has a bonus to int saves, but that's one of the lower ones. You have a chance with this one. If it fails, then yeah, it works, and all of the conditions are removed. But it is only once per long rest, I will say.
So guys, I'm looking up, not to derail us, but I was looking up magic item ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and I found one, and it's called the Bag of Hoarding.
Uh-huh.
It's basically a bag of holding, but you need to do a strength check to remove anything from it.
Oh, that's very funny. We already have a regular bag of holding, but if we didn't,
No. I saw it and wanted to tell you guys.
Thank you.
Wait. Why can't you take stuff out of it easily? Is it because there's too much shit inside? So you have to like.
No. It's a bag of hoarding. The bag doesn't want to let it go.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute,
That
though.
I love that a lot. Actually, that's so funny. The bag is a kleptomaniac.
So, yeah. Merchant sets you up with, those 3, magical items for your platinum.
Meanwhile, I'm like, man, maybe I should have invested in some platinum weaponry. I'm so fucked.
Nah, you're just gonna run support.
You do still have 500, shiny, if you want something else.
Oh,
Actually, 1,400, but
Oh, 14, yeah. You had the extra 500 shiny, I meant. From after
yes.
the sale.
the answer of that is, I don't know. I guess I could attempt to put it on something. Like I could put it on my Is it possible to put some platinum on my spear? Question mark, for example, or would it? What would be better to put it on the rapier that I'm planning on taking a detour and grabbing this in?
Whatever you do it with will bump up its damage die to whatever the next one is.
I see.
So keep that in mind.
Oh shit! Fuck.
So whichever one you want to do that to.
Wait, let me check these two. Oh, they're both at the exact same damage die.
Which would be?
They're both at 1d8, but the one of them I actually already proficient in. The other, I would probably take a level in rogue, because apparently my spear I can hold a single weapon. Oh wait, but if I hold it as one hand, it only does 1d6. But if I grab, do rogues get a dual wield skill or something, or can you just dual wield naturally? I forgot if that's a thing.
I think that would that have been a feat?
So everybody can dual wield, but in order to dual wield good, you need the stuff.
Who has
Because it uses your bonus action, and it just rolls the damage die. It doesn't add any modifiers, so as a default, it's not a lot of damage.
Yeah, what class gives you dual wielding? Is it rogue or is it like fighter or something ridiculous?
I think both of them.
Any class can dual wield.
I think it's
just some classes are better at doing it, like ranger, fighter.
Yeah. And then there are feats for dual wielding that I think let you do it as well.
Yeah, because I would take a level, whatever is the earliest one, assuming there's one I can get, like level 1 maybe. I would just grab that. Just take one detour. In which case, if it was just a matter of one level, I'd probably just put it on the rapier because it's going to be better in the long run because it's based off dex. Also, when I'm dual wielding it, it keeps the same D8 to then it would go to D10, whereas the other one, it would just be a D8 while dual wielding because it loses one die if you're holding it in one hand, not two hand. So it would go from 1d8 to 1d6, I believe, if I'm one-handing it. That being said, could I potentially take this platinum augmenting kit to go?
Fuck it, why not?
Thank you. As a clergy woman, and I've had to participate in many holy weapon ceremonies, so I'm versed in, ornamenting weapons, let's say.
Excellent. Sounds very good. It was a pleasure doing business with you all.
And the merchant lifts off the ground and just kind of backs away, levitating, keeping direct eye contact with somehow all of you at once the entire time, and then disappears. Yeah, that's the merchant. Now, I wouldn't say we're burning daylight, since that's not really a thing here, but I feel like we need to track down Paindaryl Feastwood.
Yeah, no, we should.
Yes, let's go search for the strange feaster of wood.
Oh, and Reginald get changed into the outfit.
Yeah.
What is this outfit, by the way? I never got to look at it.
Just put it on and say you love vampires. Actually, don't say anything at all.
Jacqueline,
I said don't say anything at all.
Jacqueline.
I've already fixed it.
You didn't fix anything, Jacqueline.
Reginald,
And
shut the
suddenly
fuck
you're
up
in
and
the
put on the
trust.
costume.
I am. I would.
Yeah, sometimes you have to blend in.
Reginald puts it on. What the fuck is this outfit again?
It's the vampire cultist outfit that the vampire spawn wear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And blend in with your prey.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to say the thing. Just be silent and cool, man. But the pearl would be like, yeah.
You're talking.
Well, the good thing is you don't have to pretend to be a prisoner anymore, so we get to dodge that bullet.
Yeah, no. Reginald then breaks the cuffs.
You look like the Incredible Hulk. Anyway.
The Incredible Cultist.
The Incredible Cultist. So yeah. Now there are a few seedy establishments around. You could try talking to people. Where would you like to go?
The seediest establishment.
Yeah, let's, he's your brother, Alicia. Where does he usually like to hang out?
It's a bit tricky. He kind of just fled here. I mean, I know of a passageway he could be in. Do you want to just head there?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I mean, if he's trying to get away from us, that would probably make the most sense.
And Alicia leads the way, and you make your way through town. And you approach a very seedy bar. And Alicia manages to get you all in. There's not like a bouncer outside or anything. Oh, ignore her. She's not supposed to be here.
Oh, I missed her. I literally came on and saw her,
What's
whatever it was,
Reginald
looking away.
doing? I have new art of Reginald, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I would very much love to see the new art of Reginald. But so yeah. You enter this old bar, and a bunch of very gruff-looking individuals are running the bar.
Are they
And-
lawyers?
Yes, actually. They're very
Okay.
gruff-looking lawyers. They're wearing nice suits, but their faces are scowling. You have a feeling maybe these aren't lawyers, and these are just, like, they stole the clothes of a lawyer.
Nah,
but,
scout like that with that many wrinkles, they're definitely lawyers. Time has not been kind to them.
Second year law students.
They're law students!
Yes, stressed, overworked.
Dying.
I'd like to
Unable.
use my new third eye ability, item to see, just sort of read the room. I go, howdy, sort of read them here.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
have any bonus to wisdom. So this is interesting. I got an 18.
All right. So yeah, you can see these are, they're relatively standard gruff dudes, but you can tell that they're a little bit antsy. They kind of keep glancing back to the back room, just sort of nervously. But they're like, what do you want?
I go up to them. I put my hand on theirs. I go, honey, you look stressed. Bartender, can you get this man a drink here?
Yep.
Honey, what would you
and-
like to drink?
I guess, I'll get a whiskey.
Alright, can you get this man a whiskey? He's in desperate need. Can you get me one too, sugar?
A fantastic choice.
And the bartender slides 2 whiskeys down to you both.
So what's the matter, Shug? You look stressed.
Tell you the truth, job is hard. Being a lawyer for a vampire lord is it's not an easy gig. Gotta tell you, there's a lot of documents and stuff. A lot of people trying to sue him.
Which lord? Is it one of the children, or is it the big guy himself?
Oh, it's the head Drac.
Oh, wow.
I handle all incoming documents. I
thought that was Kevin's job.
I kind of work under Kevin. I'm kind of, Kevin does a lot of the big picture organization. I'm sort of the guy who just handles all the legal end of things, and he interfaces with me.
Oh, so what's causing the stress? It looks like Kevin runs a pretty tight shift.
Yeah. It's not really Kevin, it's just the demands of the job, With how much shit that Head Drac is doing, there's complaints coming in left and right. There's people trying to sue him out the goddamn wazoo. And I have to attend all those meetings, I have to process all that paperwork. It's just a hassle,
Oh, what projects?
Well, there was the town that he sacked a couple miles out. There's all of the citizens of Flavorsburg. Ever since their duke was killed, they're wanting freedom from the Draculas, and they're it's weird that they're going through legal channels to do that. You would think that they would just throw a mutiny or whatever, but I guess they want to make this official on the books. So I'm having to deal with that shit.
Look, I get it on their side. They want an official form of government, and not just be seen as some sort of resistance members who caused the mutiny. But
Yeah, I
on the
guess.
other hand, it's was the Duke of Flavorsburg really doing all that much other than cooking here at the castle?
Oh, he was a violent tyrant. He crushed Flavorsburg with an iron boot. Literally, it was terrifying.
He just made a giant boot?
Yeah.
What happened to
Yeah.
it?
Well, he just had really big boots and he stomped all over the place. People were terrified. And he made some food that scared the shit out of people.
Holiday's just nodding in the background to herself, yes, these were all in the reports and briefing. He was an absolute war criminal with what he did with that food. Oh God.
Genuinely a fucked up person.
Yeah.
Listen.
Look, I've seen him. I've seen the meal. I work in the castle. It's not pretty. You think he'd, do something a little bit more appealing, even to the undead. It's a little macabre.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. I'm lost to have my head for this, but I'm kind of glad he's dead. Honestly, between you and me, this whole operation, I'm feeling like it's a sinking ship, or at least more trouble than it's worth. I mean, Big Man's plans seem like they're gonna introduce just a lot of hassle for me specifically.
So what's a big plan? It's like I get maybe, conquering, but it just feels like there's more that he's trying to do, and he's kind of half-assing his way to do it. No offense to him.
Oh no, listen, I don't give a fuck about that guy. So, word on the street is... Maybe I shouldn't say.
Oh, honey, you can trust me. I'm not telling a soul. I'd like to roll deception.
Yeah, please.
I'd like to roll deception.
Mr. Electric, kill that man!
That is a dirty 20.
That is a dirty
Oh,
20.
Dirty.
That is the filthiest 20 I've ever
Oh,
seen.
Such a filthy 20.
A filthy little 20.
The bath.
You can trust me, I hold both of his hands with both of mine. And stare him in the eyes.
Do you moisturize? Your hands are so
Yeah.
soft.
I do. For a bump, I still, despite being a skeleton, I still moisturize my hands.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're like
Bone
I mean,
creamer.
it's definitely bone, but it's smooth to the touch.
Oh, they're still flesh, dear. The hand, I try to paint them so they look like this, but the hands are still flesh.
I get
if
ya.
you work with what you can get.
Well,
By the way, Skeleton Jacqueline has the hair still, by the way.
of course.
The big poofy cotton ball hair. Hat.
So, word is, and I'm only telling you this because I'm already thinking of quitting. Word is the head Drac is trying to commit some grand ritual to wake up the mountain.
Wake up the mountain? How?
I don't know,
It's dead.
right? It's a dead mountain. It hasn't been alive in fucking eons, thousands of years. But apparently he thinks he can do it.
Well,
I don't know how, and I don't know why, to be honest. I feel like he has enough right here as it is. Like he's got his hands in so many territories with all his extant Draculas and what have you.
I heard about a blood factory a while back. Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, that's a thing. And that's actually not too far from here. There's listen, this is another thing I shouldn't be telling you. That back room over there, that leads to a secret passageway. It actually leads straight to the blood factory.
Really?
There's some
Gosh.
catacombs in
Wow.
between, but
I can't believe the backrooms exist in this game.
yeah, it's
You gotta
It leads
glitch for
to-
reality.
beyond the kitchen. It leads to some catacombs, and then once you pass through the bloodshed, you'll reach the blood factory.
The bloodshed instead of a watershed.
That is insane. Well, that's rough. What you're going through. I do think you should quit, cause it's not. Look, you may be he's undead, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
this
look,
is-
you might
this
be
is like a-
immortal due to undead, but all that stress. Look, I've learned from being a skeleton myself, and my face melting off.
Mhm.
Uh,
This is a revenant
why-
lawyer.
Yeah, this is why I moisturize, because even though you're undead, you should still take care of yourself.
Right.
Makes the rot less apparent.
It wasn't. Listen, it wasn't even my choice to come back. I was the greatest lawyer of my time, but that was hundreds of years ago, and the Mount Drac, the head Drac just had to have the best lawyer of all time.
Eh,
Fucking pain in the ass.
I want to see the meaning of that, where it's just like, look, I want to resurrect a dead god, but I don't want people suing me. Therefore, that's why I hired you.
I like to imagine it's a revenant lawyer. What's the whole thing with revenants is they come back for revenge. And it's the one case he lost. And then instead of getting his revenge, he just keeps working cases.
Yep.
Like a real lawyer would.
It's
Ironically.
it's pretty impressive that he was able to climb out of his coffin, considering they probably had to bury him 10 feet down.
Right?
Oh, yeah. It was, you got to bury lawyers 10 feet down.
You don't
Deep down,
understand.
they're good people.
I need to resurrect the Dracula god. It's legally binding.
I need to be able to stomp
Right.
through towns and destroy everything in my wake, but I want it to be okay, like legally.
Fucking the lawyer. I died before I could finish that notary. And then I came back.
Listen, I'm glad I could get all this off my chest.
Her sweet guy.
I
Oh
hope-
my gosh, I didn't introduce myself. My name's Jack. What's yours?
It's Gary.
Well, Gary, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Drinks on me. I pay for the drink.
Yeah. It's just like 20. No, you know what? This is a shitty bar. This is like.
Embalming oil.
This is like 7 shiny at most.
Okay. All right, I give
Well-
them the 7, and I give the remaining 3 from as a tip to the bartender.
And the bartender gives you a nod of recognition, and turns the other way, leaving the back room completely wide open.
I point to the crew. It's like, go, 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 go.
And yeah, you all make your way in. And as you do so,
I swear to
you
God, it
just-
sounds like you're about to break into Vitas.
Yep. As you do so, you enter this room right here. Is kind of filled with lava. It's a whole thing. It's kind of toasty. And you make your way forward, just a little bit. There's a few catacombs and what have you. Ignore Feastwood, he's not supposed to be here. That happened twice. Yep. You make your way.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Inspect for trap.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, are we wrapping up? Since it's already 11, or
yeah. I'm moving into the wrap up.
yeah, same here.
So you make your way into the catacombs, and you inspect for traps. Is inspecting for traps a roll, or is it just like a thing?
Perception.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Can I also help?
That gives me advantage.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Yeah, you gave me advantage with the.
Why did you let me roll? I
You
was.
don't let me roll, honestly.
If you want to roll separately, go ahead.
Alright,
Okay, never
this
mind.
determines on who triggers the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 14.
Well, I can use my new shield, which gives me advantage on my perception check.
Before that one.
At least I think that's what it does. Yep. Initiative and perception.
Oh!
Hey, that's a nat 20, baby. All right. So, as you're making your way through these catacombs, you something catches the corner of your eye. The floor, you see a light outline, and as you all step forward, with a quick hesitation, like right before you step into it, it goes off, and metal jaws come up from the floor and chomp above. And yeah, this place is trapped as hell. And as that happens, you hear a voice kind of echoing from the distance. Oh, welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen y'all. How's it going? And searching for the source of the voice, a trapdoor actually opens up at the ceiling of this area, and down comes an arcane screen of some sort. It's an orb, but it's real staticky. Almost like it was like recorded as like on like a VHS tape. And you see the image of Payne Daryl Feastwood snarling at you.
Dang it, why didn't the farm animals get you yet?
And that's gonna be the session, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Is it that
So,
time?
I would like to say,
Yes.
I guess, in character,
before I guess we went into the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a really good chance to say it before we were thrust in here.
Oh yeah.
And considering we were still incognito at the time. But
Mm-hmm.
upon hearing the news of the King Dracula's current plan, Holiday is incredibly concerned. And she is trying to like piece together everything right now about the reason of why he'd be attempting to do this, or if it's even feasible in the first place to resurrect a dead old god.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Jacqueline, I apologize.
Peter says,
I forgot-
I think I could pull it off if we had to.
She's like doing like the math memes in her head, like with all the math showing up and fading away. It's like she's trying to, and it's like every single outcome is just making her more and more uneasy.
Oh yeah, by the way, I apologize for not telling you about the blood factory. That was like briefly mentioned. I didn't even know it was
Where's there a blood factory?
Oh yes, I'd like to know about that. What's the blood
I'm
factory?
assuming it's a factory where they milk blood out of people.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they made artificial blood. No, that's so much worse.
Yeah.
I hate this.
There's a whole squeezing apparatus.
Why didn't you tell us about the blood factory and also the resurrection thing?
Well, the resurrection thing, I didn't even know that. I have a feeling that Father keeps all of his biggest plans out of my ears, especially given my recent outbursts.
Don't refer to him as father, it's weird.
Call him
Yeah.
Daddy instead, Wink.
No, don't call him dad. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
no.
That's-
He's a filthy Dracula, and I hate him. And I hate him. What did he do to our beloved farm friends?
Alright. On that note,
Yep.
hey, I'm Boo/Connor/ Jacqueline. I played them. Half sorcerer, half 60% warlock, 40% sorcerer. You can find me
15% concentrated
power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to follow me on Twitter at conjoinartist, as well as Instagram. Follow us here on YouTube, the Conjoin Cast channel. Join the Discord. Be my friend. Be
Do it.
my friend, so I don't
Join that
cry.
Discord.
Do it. We can talk. We'll look at bad Zillow houses occasionally. Read clickhole articles.
And watch
Hold
videos
hands.
about the CDI.
Yep, hold hands. Speaking of holding hands, Austin, let go of mine and tell everybody about the plugs.
Well, you can find me at Octo_Os, where you can find me doing stuff on the Twitter. Other than that, not much is happening other than prepping something, but I won't say what. Lip sealed. Who's next?
All right. Steven, would you like to go?
Yes. Yes, I would love to go. It was I, Archbishop Holly Gleamfeather, aka Venti, aka Venti1799 on most social media platforms, on YouTube and Twitch, and Steventy9 on Twitter. Hello. As far as plugs go, a huge, incredible shiny hunting con that just came out on my YouTube channel. More importantly, the Pokemon Draft League I've been in for the past 14 weeks is very close to finishing. I am now in quarterfinals, so let's see if I can't just win the whole thing or die horribly.
I did the logo for that.
Yes, Ashe did make the logo for it. Both logos that we've used for it in our Draft League, and they both look amazing, and the new one looks absolutely fantastic. She did a fantastic job on it. So yes.
Thank you. Tom.
No, it's you. Tom.
Oh,
goes
it's me.
last.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hi. My name is Ashe. I am the GM for this campaign. You can find me on Tumblr at Ashen Thorns. Also on co-host at Ashen Thorns. I'm trying to use Twitter less, but if you want to follow me there, Ashen_Thorns on Twitter. I am currently trying to raise some funds to eventually get out of this hell state. So if you're able to help chuck in a buck, it is appreciated.
Shut the fuck.
That is it for me. Tom, what do you have to plug?
Yes, today I have a brand new invention to plug. I think this is going to revolutionize everything. It's papyrus. It's like you just get a bunch of like reeds and you stick them together and you can write on them. Now we won't need to carve into rocks in order to record things.
Finally.
Just write it on the papyrus.
Yeah, now we can just have a skeleton with messages written on him. Tell us everything.
That too.
Finally. Anyway, good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.